What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to On the Warpath. It's your boy Sanchez 405 with you. And if you're new, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime there's new content posted. And as always, like, comment, share this video out if you can, because we talk about the Washington Commanders. And y'all, I know it's Monday Night Football going on here, but it is the Monday after pill. Washington gets worn down by the Baltimore Ravens 30-23 in what the CBS deemed as their game of the week. And, this is, I'm not as mad as I am disappointed in what we saw on yesterday. But, I look at some of the things. I'll take a look at the game book here. We'll have Paulie on here in a little bit as well. The first thing I took away from this game is that, I always say there's no moral victories, right? You learn from it, you move on. It's on to Carolina. And also what I learned is that this team with a competent game plan can compete with anybody. No matter how bad this defense is, they can compete. And as long as Five is at quarterback, they can compete. And I think you saw that last week. You saw that yesterday. I think that there's still a few pieces missing. You look at the secondary, you look at the defensive line. Now you lose Jonathan Allen for the rest of the year, and probably we may have seen Jonathan Allen in a Commander's uniform in burgundy and gold for the last time out in Baltimore. So, with that torn pec, he'll miss the season, and we'll move on. We'll move on from there. But who's going to step up now? Is it going to be Phil Mathis? Is it going to be Johnny Newton? This is why you drafted these guys, is to take the place of him or Deron Payne. And now it's time for Payne to step up as well too. You still need a pass rusher. We don't know the extent of damage to Dorrance Armstrong. Cleveland Farrell was coming back off his injury. He still was having some injuries there. So, there's a lot that you got to figure out. And also, I always talk about what I liked and wanted to. What's the word, brother? What's up? What's up, Frost? Sorry, a little late here today, brother. But I kind of look at it and I think about it this way. Just because you don't have your workhorse doesn't mean you can't feed the other horses in the stable. And what do I mean by that? Brian Robinson didn't play, and it was like Cliff Kingsbury refused to run the ball. I'll tell you, I mean, if you take out the design runs, I think Patriot Clips put it up here. And I don't know how accurate this is, but I love this comment that he had left on the stream yesterday. And I'll find it here in a second. But this is what they said. It was 31 design pass plays for Baltimore, 41 for us. And it was 35 design runs and 14 for us. And then he goes on to say, instead of replacing B-Rob and stockpiling to our identity, we just abandoned the run game completely. Yeah. I wasn't a fan of that. And that's gonna get you beat, especially when you get into November, you get into December, when it gets colder. You're gonna have to run the football. B-Rob missed games last year. He's going to miss games, so you got to figure out a way to Oh, thank you. I get cookies as well. Look at this. You got a good wife. Cowboys lose and you get a good wife. Make sure you do it. Tastes good. Tastes like tastes good. Thank you, baby. I like them Cowboys. What's up, Frost? Let's see what here. Yeah, I didn't like that he cut off the running. Exactly, man. He cut that thing off like it owed him child support. Was using JD. Yeah. I mean, we saw that quarterback keeper down there on the goal line where he had to go for it on 4th and goal and he hit Terry. Cliff Kingsbury was playing like, well, yeah, Yeah, Pat. I don't agree with you much, Patrick, but he played soft. It was soft, and that's what happened to us. That's why we lost. We kind of tiptoed in there. We didn't go down and knock down these doors. We didn't ask, where is the son of a bitch at? I'm going to hit you in the effing mouth, and you're going to feel us for 60 minutes. Pause. We didn't do that. We just went in there, and offensively, it was like, oh, shucks, we're glad to be here with you, Baltimore. You got a nice stadium. I know we couldn't come on the Francis Scott Key Bridge, but it's good. It's good to it was good to just to be here and bask, as Terry Crews said in White Chicks, just basking in the ambience. Basking in ambience. That's right, because Derrick Henry farted all over us. 24 times. So, I got to buy the cookie after that one. You right? Hey, I ain't lying. I ain't never lied to you. Ain't gonna begin today. We'll talk about that later though. Cause I need to find Shaq. First of all, where in the world is Shaq at? Because he told me I needed to move over, and there was real football coming in at 4:25 last night. Y'all remember that? We can find the clip. I remember that. I know one team showed up, but the other team did not show up. Then he gonna bring excuses. Well, we missed out. He probably gonna bring excuses too. I need to know where Shaq is. I need to know where my boy at. Where is he? Cause we on this winning streak. He was up in here proud. You get bitch slapped and you like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Where you at, Shaq? I need to know, bro. I want you to come on here. I promise, the Frost, Art, y'all was here. Y'all were here. I told him, I said, yeah, you come on. He said cash app. I really didn't even need the cash app. He wanted to come on here and talk. I said, come on and talk. We waiting. We waiting like Pete. We waiting like they waiting for Pete Davidson to hit another drug habit. I don't know. Shout out to Ed Oliver. Appreciate you, brother, on the Twitter liking this. But yeah. Anyway, back to our house and our problems. We can't worry about people who just have a kicker. Anyway, overpaid quarterback. Very much a good cooker. That's what she said. Anyway, that. What's up, Tony? Not a bad after pill today. Yeah, let's still. What's up? Cowboys got hammered by Motown sound of Detroit Tigers Lions. It was a great game yesterday, but close. We need to win against the Panthers. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, definitely gotta. You got to move on to the Panthers in this situation. Next man up. Next man up. I got to turn on Monday Night Football here too. But yeah, if y'all find Shaq, please return him to the stream, because we got to have some conversations about what's going on and everything. I told my wife though, when we were sitting there, because we wanted Buffalo Wild Wings, so we went about halftime to the game, and I was sitting there, and while they were sunning them, I said, honey, I said, this isn't against you. I said, I love you very much, but I hope they drop 50 on you, just because. And later did I find out it was Jerry Jones's birthday, so that made it even great. Future is bright, yes sir. What's up, Hawk? What's up, Turncoat? How you feeling? What's up, Benedict Arnold? We hope. We trying to get it packed though. How's it going with the Redcoats down there, brother? Edgar Allan and Poe, all them down there in Baltimore. Congratulations to your new team from your former team. We still love you, Hawk. We still love you. There's still room to come. It's still room to come on home. It's still room to come on home, brother. It is. Damn, these cookies are good. Oh, he can come back. He can come back. He can. Lord, the Yankees about to bust the Indians open. But yeah, out. But what did I do like in this one? I like the fact that Jaden Daniels continued to battle, man. And that's what you need. That to me shows that the future is bright. Him and Terry McLaurin, I love that relationship and that chemistry that they're developing. Because you know what, that is showing that they're evolving. That he has a competent quarterback. I love the Sam Fortier actually had a clip. I want to share it. I want to show y'all this. No, the mom wasn't too big for him for offset. I don't think so either. Let me see. Sam Fortier. There you go. This one I want to share with y'all. It's about him narrating the play to Terry fourth down. Terry was narrating it. So here you go. Take a look at this. Sam Fortier, Washington of the Washington Post. I don't know if y'all seen this yet, but I love this.
Listen to Terry McLaurin narrate his second touchdown against Baltimore.
Crazy moment because we had almost like two routes on at that time. And depending on his leverage, we were going to run the slant. And then I told him out the huddle, I said, yo, if you see me like shake that off, if you see based off his leverage, um, we're going to do something else. We're going to run a fade. And so when I came off the line, I saw him playing heavy inside. And I was like, shoot, I'm about to run this fade. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to really sell the release on the slant and give him enough room to throw the ball. And honestly, like of all the plays we've had, I know the one in Cincinnati was huge. We've had some big plays, but that one, honestly, he read my body language. You know what I mean? He read the leverage of the DB, and we were on the same page. And for us to connect on a fourth down play, to just give us a chance to stay within the game, that was huge. So that's why I was just looking him dead in his eyes, and that's exciting for me because um, you start to feel that connection going between you and your
Mm,
quarterback. And it's still early, so it's so exciting to be able to execute plays when you got to have them.
that's good. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see between that is a positive because in the way Doc Walker says, you got a wide receiver who's not a jackass. You got a wide receiver who's not a jackass, who is at a very good level. He's not elite. He's he's not elite. I'm still not on the elite train with Terry. He's very, very, very good. And he can be elite caliber. He's not elite yet. When I think of elite, I told y'all before, I think of Justin Jefferson. I think of Tyreek Hill. Who else am I thinking of? Amon Ross St. Brown, right? Those guys. Those are the type of guys I'm thinking. Because elite, I think it's like top 3 to top 5 wide receiver. Terry ain't that yet, y'all. Jamar, right, right. Jamar Chase is a good one too. Jones, exactly. They play tough. Let's see. I feel bad for Jonathan Allen. No, I don't feel bad for Jonathan Allen. I mean, yeah, it sucks that he's not gonna be there, but I don't feel bad for him. He got effing tired of this S. I mean, he tired. He can rest now. But no, I mean, in all seriousness, yeah, it sucks for him because this is probably the last. It reminds me very reminiscent of what happened to Brian Arakpo back in 2012, right? And we were pretty sure we probably saw the last of Brian Arakpo in Washington. And what happened? He signed. Well, no, did he leave in 2023 or 2012 or 2013? Right? Let me see. I gotta check that. I gotta double check that now. 2014. Never mind. I don't know why I thought it was. Yeah, he tore his pectoral. Yeah, against the Titans. That's what I remember. And then the fool went back to the Titans. Damn. And then he went to the Titans, the team that injured him. And had a good career the rest of the way. But yeah, very reminiscent of that, right? You play here for a while, and then you get hurt. Probably last time we're gonna see him. That is the last time we saw him. I've not seen nothing but losses in his time in Washington. He's injured. Hey, he didn't have to resign here twice, but he did it anyway. That's big time, man. Nice description. Let's see. I drank that Kool-Aid. Chase. Yeah, top 5 is elite. Um, elite like CD, who didn't even get one touchdown. Yeah, his quarterback wasn't even throwing him the ball, right? Quarterback was just laying down in the dirt, pretty much, Art. And then let's go Yankees. Yeah, bro. I can't go with the Yankees. I can't. I mean, I've learned to despise the Yankees throughout the years. I have a buddy who's a um big Yankees fan, and I can't stand when they're doing well because of him, because he's like he points his chest out. Oh, long way to go. Long way to go. And then when you got Nick Sirianni celebrating after a big win over the strong Cleveland Browns, right? And he started yelling at his own fans. See, this is what it's too early to say we're going to win the division, but it always seems like we win the division when the whole division is in shambles. Like, it can't be us just out muscling everybody. Everybody's got to have they have like terrible shit going on with them. Whether it's the Cowboys in the court, like when we won in 2015, Romo hurt. They couldn't find a quarterback. Matt Cat, they still beat us one time. They beat us at home on Monday Night Football. We look at 2020. We didn't play Dak either time because he got hurt in New York when he broke his foot towards ACL, whatever. And he had that issue there. The Giants have just been the Giants, and then they still wound up beating us. The Eagles were terrible, right? Because they were switching out, and they were finally went to Jalen Hurts back in 2020. They had Sam Bradford there, and they paid them all that money, and we beat them twice back in 2015. But every time we win the division, it's like the division is in shambles. Always in shambles. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the division being shambles. I just wanted us to beat everybody, man up and beat everybody. Maybe that's just, I don't know, that's like a competitor in me. But I'm like, here we go. Because the excuse is gonna be, we ain't playing, but we were down, we were hurt, blah blah blah. This is bitch, moan, moan, moan. Oh yes. Yeah. It's a new day though. Yeah, you're right. It is a new day. We'll see. Um, so going back to what I liked, what I didn't like, people, we had this in Bruce. I like Bruce because Bruce comes in here and he brings a different perspective. But he talked about the officials, and the officials missed stuff. Um, and you want to call it rigged, you want to call it rigged. I'm not gonna call it rigged, but because I know officials are humans, they are going to miss things. Um, I do think they missed a personal foul on after Jaden rolled out of the pocket and Kyle Hamilton came down him. I think they missed that. Um, I think they missed a couple of other things there. And did that do it? But do I think that had a bearing on this game? No, I don't. I don't think it has any bearing on it. Does it suck? Yeah, absolutely. But they were flagged 3 times. We flagged six times. There's not really. And even though you can misleadingly say that, hey, we had double the penalties they did. No, it was only 3 more. Yeah, Noah Brown gotta get him. So they missed it. Okay, whatever. You gotta that did not cripple us the way Lamine Zaccheaus dropped the ball crippled us, or the way they blocked that kick at right before halftime. Those things right there, those are killers. And those are self-inflicting wounds. They did not stop us from running the ball, but like what 14 times. We did that ourselves. We didn't give ourselves a chance. And then they said, well, Benjamin St. Juice, he didn't get that. That's another thing I like. Benjamin St. Juice. I thought he's been playing a little tough last couple weeks. The bottom fell out on him. When you are as penalty stricken as Benjamin St. Juice is, you don't get the benefit of the doubt. Does it suck? Yes. Is it fair? No. But I always say, I tell my wife this all the time when she's talking about coaching the kids and everything. She said, well, that's not fair. I said, fairness is nothing more than a social construct. Life ain't fair. It is what it is. And when you have a resume that constantly says that, hey, look, I can be a fry chef, you're going to get treated like you're a greasy son of a gun. No disrespect to any fry chefs out there. The thing is, we know St. Juice is bad. And we've seen this time and time again. So why is it surprising that they're going to be like, yeah, hey, it's like, 25 in burgundy and gold is grabbing. It's coming out. Haven't got away one. Noah Brown has to be on the seat. Yeah. Noah Brown balls. When he's on that field, I mean, and then thank God it took them a while, but they got their pass interference. I was like, I said, y'all, I had my little boy in my hand. And I said, where is the flag at? I disappointed. That was my first disappointing parent moment. Yeah, right there. Because it just came out when I wasn't even trying to say it. But I mean, hell, it is what it is. I think the fake PI call got them downfield. I'm scouting the players on this team that can stay and who can go. Yeah. And you know what, Frosty? That's gotta be a constant thing, even when you're winning and when you're losing. Who's gonna be here next year? Or who's gonna be here next week for the future? That's why I think I told y'all this before. I'll say it again. I don't believe we need an extra wide receiver. Yeah, OZ dropped that ball, but hey, that's gonna happen. Receiver's gonna drop ball. Terry dropped key balls last year against the Eagles at home, and you know what? If he was elite, he would have made those catches. But it's a different story. Okay, I'll stop being petty on that respect. But yeah, that is that's what we got. It's constant evaluating. Now I think AP would say that you're constantly evaluating these cats, and Dan Quinn would probably say the same thing. You keep on evaluating these guys. What Juan Soto hit a home run? Good for him. Good for him, Juan Soto. Oh. Timmy, what's going on, Tim? What's going on? Hey, Tim, Cliff was in his bag, wasn't he? We were fighting. You ain't lying. We were fighting. But we were fighting with water pistols because we didn't want to run the ball. We were fighting with water pistols at times. We were just like, Derrick Henry's on fire. Psst, 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 psst. He's not stopping. Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. That's what we were doing the whole time. Water pistols. Yeah, so. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know, but hey. I hope so. We gotta get to October 20th first before we get to November 5th, and we gotta get to October 27th after that too. We are worried about Carolina and Chicago because old Sugar Boo Bear Williams is is coming up too. So yeah, Jones. They got a better team. Yeah, they got a better team. That's fine. They got a better team. I did not think that coming in here. I don't think that coming out there that they did not have a better team. But even sometimes the better team doesn't always win. I ain't worried about no Cowboys yet. Ain't worried about it. We don't play the Cowboys until November 24th. I told y'all that I don't look ahead like y'all do. Like I don't look ahead. I stay right here. I got horse blinders. I can't worry about nobody else but the Carolina Panthers right now. I know Chicago's coming up. But I, hey, I ain't worried about it. It might be. It might be. Or he may have one more year. Because this year, what, 20, 24, no, 20, 22, 23, 24. He's got one more year. He's got one more year. Does Phil Mathis, Hawk. Can't wait for Sunday. It's a good point. Thank you, Art. I try to make them sometimes. Let's take a look at some of the let's see here. NFL score. Let's see. NFL Pro. Let's look at some of these. Let's look at some of these plays here. Oh, damn. I forgot I had to clear the cache and cookies out here. So I got to sign in once again. Yes. Yes, I got in on the first time. So we'll take a look at some of my favorite plays. Chase Stinks. Who's Chase? I don't never heard of her. Never heard of him. Oh, thanks. I don't like ex-girlfriends. I told y'all about that. I mean, y'all can bring them up there to Baltimore if you want to, Hawk. Nah, that's probably just that seafood down there. That boy stealing crab legs like Jameis Winston, probably. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look here. Oh shit! I gotta do this too. Y'all, I'm open up the phone line. If y'all want the phone line, I'm open that up here real quick. Where you at? There you go. Y'all know what the phone line is, right? Or do you need it? Yes, you do. Phone line, phone line, phone line. There you go. There's call in line right there. Y'all want to call in? Tell me how you feeling. Should I do this after the game? I might do this after the game, starting next week. What's up, Tone? Shaq will call you. I don't think so. I don't think Shaq's gonna call me. Mm-mm-mm. Shaq ain't gonna call me. Shaq hiding. Shaq hiding. I'm disappointed in Shaq. I'm disappointed. Like for Jerry's birthday, they go out there. Like I mean, he was talking. He's pointing. I could hear his chest pointing out over the intercom and everything, and through the comments. And the fact that he ain't even showed up on here, I'm very very disappointed in my guy Shaq. I am. I'll claim him though. I will claim him. But yeah, the Cowboy fans, like I always call them. I said they're like sewer rats. They don't hide. They hide every time they lose. We out here. We out here. I'm out here. I want my burgundy and gold out earlier today. We was off today, so I said, I'm burgundy and gold. And that's exactly what I did. My wife was so upset at halftime she didn't even put any cowboy stuff on. It tells you how true fan she is. She was wearing burgundy and gold stuff before she even put her cowboy stuff on. So it wasn't commander stuff. It was just it was one of those t-shirts that had the one of Dan Quinn's quotes on it in burgundy and gold. So let's see here. If I can find film room. Here we go. We working on it. We working on it. We working on it. It's gonna take. We pray for us, right? So let's take a look at some of these plays some of our big plays we had, and of course, the first big play that we had was this one right here. Let's see. Pause. Okay. Let's share this. Share this tab instead. Here we go. This was Mikey Mike, who was, I think Mikey was right here. Yeah, Mikey was right here. So this was the interception. So Mikey right here on the outside. And this was him against Lamar. And he's watching the whole time. Whoo! And look at him go. Got you set up good. Got you set up good. Let's look at this, see what Lamar was looking at. Look like he kind of threw it behind Aguilar, too. Well, he wasn't throwing to Aguilar. He was actually throwing it to Andrews. He's throwing it to Mark Andrews right here on that little out route. We had Wagner beat right there. And just went off his hands. And good job by Mikey right here to get it and get on his horse a little bit. Lamar slowed him up and tackled him. That was a positive play right there. Good play. Took advantage of a bad thing. So this right here, look, surprisingly, this was a design run. This was the first play of from scrimmage for us at the midfield stripe. And it's a handoff to Eckler right here. You got Luke in motion. You get 5 yards off the rip. 5 yards. And then you continue to go down, because I'm going to look at this play. We threw so 1, 2, and then Jaden, I don't believe that was a design run. I think that was just a scramble. This was a design. Oh, that was a design run right there. It went nowhere there. I believe that was on 3rd down. No. So 2 runs on that drive. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4 because he was sacked. So four throws on that drive. But we decided not to go with the run. Jai says we hung in there with the Ravens yesterday. Just didn't get enough defensive stops. They lucky we only play them 4 years because we finally got a QB. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We will see. They get a little bit of revenge on us after we beat them in the preseason last year, and Joey Sly was acting like a fool, throwing up the L and everything. But let's see here. This was a funny play by Linderbaum or whatever. want to play it from the end zone because that's the way you can see it. Like they were clowning him on this. You can't really see it, but it's gonna go off his foot. And our guys just ran right past it. And that could have been another one. That's another key turnover you could have got because I think in 2 plays later, they kick a field goal. They kick a field goal on the next play because it was on third down. It was 3rd and 7, so made it 4th and 11 after the loss of 4. Let's see here what else we got. This is that weird. Is this the? No, this is a no game play. I want to find that freaky play we did with the flea flicker. Is this the play that I think of? Yeah, this is the one that Zacchaeus dropped. First down, dropped it. Yeah, this was the Zacchaeus play. This is like right. Let's just watch this again. We'll watch from the end zone look. But my God, Oz, you got to catch this one, buddy. So he had a 4th, and the sticks are right here at the 29. Look, he just runs a simple little curl. He had it right there at the 25 and coughed it up. Sorority girl style. Sorority girl style. Just blue. I mean, he looked like he was getting ready to cheer for the Gamecocks or the Ole Miss Rebels in that one. My God. Opportunity. Let's watch it again. Right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Tone. I felt that as well. Let's see here. BJ Ben, what's up, man? We needed Robinson yesterday, but he was hurt. Could have changed the dynamic of the game. Yeah, he could have changed the dynamic of the game with actually running the ball, but they decided not to do that. You know, they ain't gonna win. Say y'all Washington fans need to pump y'all's brakes. Y'all ain't been good since '92 when I was a senior in high school. Now y'all come out, y'all home because you win 4 games, huh? Okay, whatever. Hello, G Money. G Money Bag 23. Whatever. Uh, there it is, right there. You want to see it again? Boom. He had that one. It's a little high, but he got to haul that one in, bud. Like he found it right there in that little sweet spot. They recognize us, man. I don't care. We had a guy in here yesterday was talking the same stuff. We were like, y'all been talking all week. I said, bro, I didn't even do a preview to this game, so I don't know I don't know who the hell you talking about. But yeah, that was that drop. I can't watch that drop anymore. Frost, I'm sorry. That hurt me to watch that. I thought we would run side to side to tire out there front. Yeah, that's right. He was moving before he brung the ball. Yeah, yep, he was. He was thinking of making a move upfield before he even secured the ball. Yeah, I don't know. You got the wrong show, buddy. That's all I'm saying. I ain't been here. I ain't been here all week. Oh God. Let's see here. Like Noah played all right. Noah played okay. Let's see here. Here you go, boys. Here's one. Here's one of Benjamin St. Juice's egregious calls right here. Where's that? I think he's in. Is he in the slot right here? That's Noah. Yeah. I mean, he hooked him. There he is. He was at the top of the screen. He hooked him. You don't get the benefit of the doubt there, boys. He can't really. It's not even in the screen. God, that's bad. You can't even get that in the screen. Let me see. I want to say that one more time. Right here. They didn't even know what's going on. They throwing their hands up anyway. There you go. Right there. Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers was cooking too in that first half. Look at that. You can't. Like, come on. Anybody who thinks that he's going to get away with that, you're out of your mind. Wait a minute. I don't even know where that flake came from. Where did that flake come from? Yeah. Yeah. You're not going to get the benefit out on that, boys. I'm sorry. Let's see what else. Here's another one on Noah. Igbenogany. Let's see. There's no eye. No eye right here at the bottom. They got him for holding. Yeah, that's holding. That's holding. Let's see it again. No eye's gonna be on the left side of the screen. Oh God, yeah, that's holding. That's y'all. Come on now, right there. I hear you. I hear you. It's a Washington fan channel. Of course, we going back here team. Y'all, wow, shoot. We're gonna enjoy the ride. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. I mean, I ain't talking all that. I hear you, bro. Yeah. Any other plays y'all look at? Let me see what I'm trying to find that flea flicker play that they ran, which that just drove me crazy when they ran that play, but I mean, it worked. Let me see here. Because a pass play, let's see. Let's go on this side and see. Where's the team? Eckler. Austin Eckler. Eckler, here we go. And Eckler receiving yards. Is this it? Was this it right here? No, that's not it. That's not it. Where's that play? Best play at? 30. Here, I think this is it. This play made me lose my mind in good and bad ways, right? So we are, what's the score? So it was first and I don't know what it was, but here. Let's take a look at it. This is crazy. This is where I was like, because look, let's just watch the play through and then we're going to watch it from the end zone camera. Look, got out there. Look at Badass. So look at Tyler Badass on that block getting out there. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Here we go. Y'all gonna see why this drove me crazy here in a minute. Let me get Johnny's comment off here real quick. Appreciate you, brother. And get the call line down real quick for right now. Banners. Let's see here. Example banners. Let's get this. Okay. Y'all gonna see why this drove me crazy. Let's see what makes Corey crazy. So we see right here, they're gonna give this handoff to McNichols, and it's gonna be a flea flicker. Okay. Here we go. Hands it off. Then immediately gonna turn around, toss it. There it is right there. Y'all see that? Thank God for Jaden Daniels' awareness right here. That ball, that could have been a fumble right there. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But, and I always say, if Ange and Butts and Candy and Nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. But right here, this is wild. This right here is wild. But just his ability to get that ball off and get that Austin Eckler, badass, going out there, taking out Roquan Smith, getting a big first down right there for him. Much needed. Lord Jesus. Whew. And let me see. I want to get these Terry McLaurin touchdowns in here too. Let's see. Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin. Yeah, Terry. Terry. There he is. Terrence. Get skirt Terry. There you go. Here's his first touchdown pass. Okay. So we know on that first touchdown pass, he was tooting the line right here. Let's see here. Let's get some. Let's see. Both team offense kept pace. Each other. Ravens offense getting more stops. Defense was getting more stops. Difference maker. Our defense getting off field. Not enough pass rush and bad corners. Say Flowers had a field day. Yeah, he did. Hell, I didn't even know Nelson Aguilar was still in the league too, family. That's another crazy thing. Anyway, this is Terry. That touchdown pass, that first touchdown pass. Let's take a look at this. Very elitish. So he goes in motion, right? Cut all the way back behind the defense. And Jaden puts it in a spot only he could get it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage one more time. Gonna slice right behind him. Look at Terry. Nobody picks him up until it's too late. Beautiful touchdown. And then this one right here, the 6-yarder on 4th and goal from the 6, where we were down. We need a score. Right there. There's Terry up at the top. This is what Sam 48 was talking about earlier. Pumps, looks left, got him. Beautiful, because he was thinking it, but they said he talked about that leverage, and old boy was playing more inside. And he went to the outside. What a play. We love it, man. We love it. Let me see. I got to check something else here. Yeah, let's see. And I'm stop sharing that now. So that's what those are the plays that I kind of liked. Let's see here. I guess we're not. I guess we're not gonna have Paulie on here because we're getting ready to wrap this one up. But yeah, look at the PFF grades for him too. Here's we get ready to wrap this up. Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Where we at? Immediate fantasy football land. Say. Let's see. I don't know if they had the grade that yet. Brock Purdy is the number 1 rated quarterback. Derek Carr, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson, Jay Daniels are in the top 5. Okay, Jaden. Let's see. Schedule NFL. Let's take a look more down. There it is. We haven't seen Eric all week, and we all season, and we lost because of that. Eric, is your fault, buddy. We need to add that for the deadline. Original plan to build, need to put foot on the gas, edge and DBs. Yes. I'm gonna say biggest needs, edge rushing. Yep. And let's see. Definitely corner. Juice gives up a big play or more every, and yeah. I mean, he didn't play bad against Cincinnati, or he didn't play bad against Cleveland either. So I understand it. I understand where you come from, but he didn't. I mean, let's be honest. They didn't play well. Oh, here we go. Here are the week 6 grades. Every player, every play, every game. And we will take a look at our game. Zay Flowers, the highest rated player in the game. Which, let's take a look at some of these stats. Share screen. Recap. Jane Daniels had 59 snaps. Him, Cosme, Wiley, Allegretti, and Badass there. Also, Brandon Coleman, 30. 29 for Cornelius Lucas. You know, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. They were about to supersede each other and like trains in the night passing each other. Now Coleman's got more snaps than Cornelius Lucas did on offense. See here. Luvu Wagner had the most snaps. St. Juice was there too. Quan Martin up there at the top. Michael Davis only played 2 snaps there. Let's see. See, they're tracking. Okay, and that's all they had right there. We don't care about that. Let's stop sharing this. Anyway, yeah. But we move on to Carolina now, boys and girls. This sucked, but I mean that's why you play 17 games in a season. You move on. And we take a look at let's look at some of these other scores around the league. So right now it is the Bills 13, the Jets 10. I got the Jets winning this game. I think they are going to win this game, to be honest with you. I'll fix this later. The Bears, Sugar Boo and all of them, 35-16. They're going to bye week, and then they come to Washington in week 8. So that's we're going to have to play a well-rested Chicago Bears team. The Packers all over the Cardinals, 34-13. Jordan Love and company 4-2 now, and now 2-4 for the Cardinals. It was Nick Sirianni and the boys winning 20-16 over the Browns. Nick Sirianni had to go straight D-bag on his own D-bag fans. So there you go. There, it was the Texans all over the Patriots. Drake May coming in there, throws 3 touchdown passes, 243 yards in the air, and I think he has more passing touchdowns now in one game than Jacoby Brissett had in the previous 4. Take that for however it is. The Patriots are 1-5 though. It was Cleveland. It was Indianapolis and Joe Flacco beating Tennessee. Will Levis, y'all. I mean, Will Levis, not very good. Not very good at all. Another dubious day for him. Only 95 yards through the air. He did throw a touchdown. The mayonnaise in the coffee ain't working. I think the mayonnaise has gone bad. It's not Duke's. It's not Hellman's. It's not even great value. It's something you could probably get at Dollar Tree. So yeah, 20-7. Joe Flacco find the fountain youth again. It was Tampa Bay 51-27 over the albino Mahomes himself, Spencer Rattler, 234 yards for him and a touchdown. Baker 325, 4 touchdowns there. Tucker adding 136 yards on the ground, touchdown. And Chris My God wins 11 receptions for $125 and 2 touchdowns. It was the San Diego Android Chargers winning, or Los Angeles Android Chargers winning 23-16. They were up 23-0 on Denver, and Denver scored 16 in the fourth quarter. Couldn't win. And Bo Nix and company, they are now 3 up and 3 down on the season. Chargers, after Jim Harbaugh fell, had to go to the medical tent for an illness or something. I guess the pleated pants were tied on too tight there. Justin Fields is having him a season right now. He's leading this team. 4-2 are the Steelers, 32-13. That defense doing a lot of the work, but he's still a quarterback. And I guess no Subways for Dangerous right now. No Subway sandwiches there. The Raiders, Antonio Pierce. Told you I wasn't a fan of this team coming into the season. Still ain't a fan now. It was the Falcons and Kirk family member 38-20 over the Panthers. Panthers 1-5. They're going to be looking for blood in Washington next week, as it is Darryl Green Day. Let's see here. Is that we fans already know we need a one corner, but the coaches overestimated what they thought they saw and what they could do with Juice and Forbes. If we make the playoffs, it'll be the death of us. I don't know about that, but I understand where you're coming from. I mean, right, Frost. You can't spend money on every position. Some positions are going to be average. I think where you got to make it work at, you got to get quarterback right, right? You got to get quarterback. You got to have at least average offensive linemen. So you want to invest in that. You want to invest in a good left tackle, and then everywhere else down that side, which we may have that. You want to have guys. I mean, you look at the Patriots, right? When they were winning those Super Bowls early on, I mean, you can't tell me. Nobody can tell me one of the receivers they had that was winning. I know they had Bethel Johnson and Dion Branch and Troy Brown and guys like that, but nobody, like no average fan is going to know that. You know, you need you are going to be average at some places. Like, what does if you look at Kansas City, right? They've had like what 3 or 4 very elite players on their team. The rest of the guys are just there. They started. I mean, when Tyreek was there, he was elite. Patrick Mahomes trying to be elite. Kelsey was elite at the point. You know, you had Chris Jones there, still elite. Um, other than that, I mean, Nick Bolton might be trying to get up there into that point, but you're not gonna get a superstar at every position. Yeah, I mean, you look at San Francisco too. San Francisco doesn't have elite players at every single position. It was the Lions mauling the Dallas Cowboys 47-9. Worst loss at home in the Jerry Jones era, dating back to 1989. And it was the Bengals 7. That was a terrible game, 17-7. The Bengals get to 2-4. The Giants, they just have no offense whatsoever. And Daniel Jones, the quarterbacks were the leading passers and the leading rushers there. Joe Burrow rushed for a touchdown in the game. T. Higgins was the leading receiver, he was 7 for 77, 11 yards per catch. And then on Thursday night, we knew it was the 49ers 3-3 over the Seahawks, who fall to 3-3, 36-24. Look at the old line. Some players that was awful last year, and coaching too. Coaching has a lot to do with it. Coaching, you hitting it. Coaching has a lot to do with it, y'all. Josh Allen got sacked. He fumbled the ball. Did he fumble it? Oh Lordy, Josh Allen fumbled the ball. Oh no, they got the ball back. All right, y'all. Well, we have reached the end of this one. Of course, we're on. We are on to Carolina. It's Darryl Green week. It's Darryl Green's day. Might have some announcements coming up this week. May not be here, maybe at FedEx Field. We'll see how that works out, though. But y'all, till next time, we keep that same damn energy. We outlast the best. I appreciate all y'all as we wash out. Look, see. We wash it out. We wash out the taste of this defeat, and it's on to next. Yeah, hit me up beforehand, bro. I'll let you know. But till next time, St. Charles 405. Love, peace, and hell. I'm out of her. Somebody please get my damn theme music. Please.